I'm going to take this off in a second on this live stream. But this is a little life update. I'm going to name it that after it's posted. Please, y'all, ignore my lashes. So, the primer is very noticeable where I didn't put the primer in. It's like still, see how white the top of my lash is? But that's got to be worked out. But anywho, I'm just going to do this because I'm bored. And why not? So, yep. I'm gonna do a little life update after, at least, I'm gonna wait for a few people to join, but, you know, just a little life update because I feel like y'all should get to know what's going on in my life and why I might not be posting as much. For one thing, I've got a ton, and when I say a ton, I mean a ton of work coming up. So I have midterms coming up. If y'all don't know what that is, here at my school, not like here, but I know it happens in other places, but for my school, some teachers make you do midterms. It's the teacher's option. They can give you the midterm. If they want to, they can give you the midterm. If they don't want to, the only thing that I truly despite about midterms is they're 20% of your grade, which y'all may be like, that's not too bad, right, if you're doing well in the class. Correct, but the thing for me is I'm a horrible, atrocious test taker, so I have midterms coming up, which I have to study for that, and then I have a biology test tomorrow that I should probably also work towards studying for. Man, I'm freaked out about that. There's no way I'm gonna pass that, but you know, things happen. So yeah, I think right now I'm just gonna take my makeup off and straighten my hair, and then we'll move on. But yeah, not many of y'all are joining right now. I know it's kind of boring, but I'm trying to get at least 3 people, and then I'll start doing the life update part of this. Right now I'm just gonna slowly get on ready and hope people join. Good day. Hello, welcome from Australia. I love finding people. I love when people comment Australia are totally different regions. It's that's crazy that you're all the way from Australia. So good afternoon from America. From Florida. But yeah, good afternoon from America. But yeah, since we're on here, and this is kind of life update, Christmas is coming up. For those of y'all who celebrate it, Merry Christmas. For those of y'all who do or don't know what Christmas is a holiday. No, I do not. But anywho, Christmas is a holiday that I celebrate. It's, for us, the religious meaning, it's more religious meaning behind it. Hi. There's more of a religious meaning behind it for us, is that God died on the cross, and that's Christmas, it's his birthday. So, that's what we believe behind it, but some people just celebrate it. So if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's basically just a holiday that we get a lot of presents on the 25th. Okay, there's 13 people. I will do my life update. This is gonna sound very pick-me, so please don't come for me. But I have been snapping, not really snapping, we don't snap back and forth, we really just text. So I've been texting with this guy over Snapchat. He is genuinely so sweet. He's actually caring. But with the great personality comes some issues. So he's very sweet and genuine. Probably the nicest guy I've ever talked to over Snapchat. Minus my ex. He was really sweet too. Anywho. I would say actually he's sweeter than my ex. So yes, he's the sweetest guy I've talked to over Snap. He just got out of a pretty bad relationship, I think it was bad. Or it was just it's too soon for him to date again. Completely understand. I got out of a really bad relationship that I don't really want to talk about on here. I just feel it's too personal for me to talk to y'all about it. But everybody I've dated or I know really well knows about it. But they don't know all the details. But actually, I told them I got abused, but I told them physically and mentally. But there's a few details that I didn't tell them for certain reasons. Because after I started dating again, I didn't feel comfortable sharing every single little detail, and I didn't really feel safe sharing every single detail. Because if y'all think about it, I feel like friends to dating is good because you already have that trust built. But I haven't dated any friends because I don't have any friends that are boys. So I've never dated a friend that is a boy. So I've never had that type of thing. But I feel like if I were to date a friend and it was friends to dating, I feel like in that sense I would probably have told them everything. But I haven't dated that way, so we're basically strangers. And I know y'all are probably thinking, well, boyfriend's not a stranger. It's not, but to me, with what happened, I have to know somebody really, really well or feel totally comfortable in telling them what happened. Again, I'm not going to share it on here because it's not really something that should be shared with social media in my opinion. So yeah, I was just messaging with this kid, and he's Christian. Plus, of course, that's what I'm looking for, a Christian guy who's older than me. He's already 16, so I'm assuming he's older than me. Because his birthday's in January, and he's 16, so he's turning 17. That's my dream. A year older. A year ahead. So I'm assuming that he didn't lie to me about his age. So, it's basically everything I've asked for in a guy. And we're not long distance. He lives here, so I don't know. Don't know how it's gonna work out. I hope it works out though. He's not in the mood to date. I don't mind. I'm gonna give him his time because I know what it feels like to not be ready for a new relationship after getting out of a pretty bad one. Because I've already said this, but I've dealt with it. So I'm just like right now trying to be friends, but it's not a red flag, but it's like kind of like an ick to me, or like something that kind of like gets me like not so interested anymore. He doesn't text first. He always waits for me to text first, and he doesn't push hard to start conversations, which there's two things there's one thing I hope it is and one thing that it probably is. So every time he starts a conversation, he says he doesn't start the conversation. He says he's tired. Okay, now in that sense, I don't blame you for being tired. I've been tired all of this week, but I still put in the effort to start conversation. So in that sense, I don't blame him. He's tired. I get it. School's very exhausting, so I get it in that sense. But then, move on to the topic. If he doesn't want to, this is what I wish it was. He doesn't want to start a conversation because, one second, y'all. He doesn't want to start a conversation because he doesn't want to start a conversation because he wants me to decide what the topic of conversation is. I understand that too. I hope that's what it is. Probably isn't. It's probably that he's just actually genuinely tired and does not have the energy to start a conversation. And I'm not mad about that. I'm just like, it's just like something that's kind of like, maybe he's, but then again, it could just be that he's just not even that ready for a relationship. They are exhausting. It's not a lie when people say they're exhausting. Even if they're totally healthy, they are exhausting. They are really exhausting because it's this extra thing you have to worry about every day. My belief in a relationship is that the boy should check in on the girl first. It could just be that I have different expectations. That's what happens. Most of my exes, I have to check on them first. I think if the boy really likes you and loves you that genuinely, they will check up on you. And also, if you break up with them, I feel like if they loved you enough, they would still keep texting you and checking in on you, making sure you're okay. Which, one of my exes is doing that. I think he was more of like, right time, wrong person maybe, or right person, wrong time. I don't know. It could also be that it was right person, right time, but I just can't do long distance, which God probably put him in my path to show me what I can and can't deal with in relationships, and like show me my strengths and weaknesses, so I know that long distance isn't for me, and I can look harder and find somebody probably even better and exactly who I want here. There's only been one boyfriend that I've dated that I've been up with in public. Well, church, I'm gonna count church as public. There's only one boy I've dated that I've met up with, and he wasn't a good guy at all, in my opinion. So yeah. One thing that I really like, I feel like just makes me seem like I am like so unlikable, is I haven't had my first kiss. And every time I tell somebody that like I'm dating that I've never had it, they seem so amazed. I think the thing with me is that I could have had it, but I don't keep relationships long enough, or all the relationships I've been in have just not been successful enough for me to have given that. I feel like a first kiss shouldn't be so spontaneous, like, I just wanted it, so I did it. I think what I'm gonna do is wait for somebody that I know and I love them that much that they can have my first kiss. Like, I could have, if I stayed with somebody long enough, probably could have easily had my first kiss by now. But God's probably doing that, showing me, like, He wants me to share it with somebody who He knows is on the path to me, and we will find each other one day. I really just don't want to wait till I'm, like, out of college to find hope. Like, to find my soulmate. Because I want to be able to love on, like, to know that person. I don't want to have to wait so long. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels so much better to be with somebody that you genuinely love that much. And somebody who puts effort into trying to talk to you and trying to meet up with you. So I don't know. I really don't. But I really hope that if this kid that I'm talking to on Snapchat likes me, he'll put in some effort to meet up. And maybe even date. Because I don't want it to be mixed signals. I really don't. But I don't know. I've talked to him on my iPad before. iPad is where it started. I was on my iPad because my phone was dead and I added him. And yes, I have Snapchat accounts on my iPad. Not going to explain that because it's going to sound like I'm a total jerk, so I'm not going to explain why I have a Snapchat account. Actually, there's another reason. I can explain the, like, exact reason why. I have Snapchat on my iPad because my friend, because my friend always wants to go on Snapchat when she's at my house because she's not allowed to have it. So that account on my iPad is basically my friend's. It's just like a backup account for me. So, like, if I am dating somebody, I will add them on both. But I have that account for my friend. And then there's another reason that I'm not going to explain because it's going to make me sound like a total jerk. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I have an extra Snapchat account on my iPod. That's where I first added this kid. And then I added him on my phone because my phone is my main account. But yeah. Also, y'all should probably go follow my TikTok. So we have an Instagram account. I'm gonna hopefully post a lot more on here about that, so y'all can go follow it if y'all want to. I just feel like, so listen from it from my perspective. We have almost like about 5K, maybe almost 4. I know we have 4K. I think we're close to 5K on here. That's 4,000 of y'all that could easily be following our Instagram. But there is probably some of y'all that don't have it, which I completely understand. But it is funny to me because we only have like 20 subscribers on Instagram. There's 4-something K of you. So y'all have Instagram. I think there should be definitely more than 20-something. Because I feel like a majority of you guys probably have Instagram. So you can probably just look up Living the Olivia and Lexi Life and you'll find it. I'm going to change the username though. Because that's not what this account is called. It might be called ASA Crew. If y'all just look it up, you'll probably find it. If you just look up Living the Olivia Lexi Life or ASA Crew, it probably will pop up under ASA Crew. But yeah. I'm going to hopefully do vlogs more over the weekend. Because I feel like vlogging is what people on YouTube want to see more. Is like a day in your life, not you just straightening your hair and talking about your life updates. So, yeah, I'm going to try and post more relatable content too. I'm trying to follow Janelle's path. If y'all don't know who that is, go subscribe to her. Love her. She's my favorite YouTuber. And I feel like Janelle is a great YouTuber for me to subscribe to because she's on her path to fame from YouTube. And she's making it there really well, actually. And she posts a lot of relatable content. She's kind of like my idol. And she's a teen girl too, so I think it's really, I wouldn't say we have a lot in common because I don't know her that well, but she's dealing with grief and she understands what it's like grieving over the holidays. For y'all who have not been following us from the start, me and Savannah lost my grandma about, I think it's been 2-year anniversary now. We lost her this summer for me of going from 7th to 8th grade. So the summer of 2022, we lost her, and it was really, really hard. It was probably the hardest it could be, losing a grandparent. She was like a second, she was like, I don't know, she was just like she's the perfect version of what type of grandma I would like to be in the future. I want to be involved. She knew what I was doing and when things were planned, when our birthdays were. She would always call and sing happy birthday, or she'd text happy birthday and stuff. And towards the end-ish of her life, my 7th grade year, she would text once in a while, telling me have a great day, or happy last day of school. I remember my 7th grade years, those were good days and stuff like that. And she'd know what's going on. And that's what hurts so much about losing her. It's my grandpa. She was too sweet that my grandpa didn't feel like he had to put in any effort with us. He doesn't even care what we want for Christmas. He'll just get a $50 gift card. Or what he did last year, he brought me out shopping for all of our cousins. Which, y'all, this is not to sound rude or anything. He didn't put in any effort. I am so grateful that he's able to afford gifts and he gets us gifts, but gifts, I feel like, now that I know what it's like for no thought at all to be put into a gift. Owie. Sorry guys, this hair tie is knotted into my hair. Anyway, I feel like the big meaning behind a gift is the thought. People say the thought that counts. It does. It really does. The thought counts when you're doing a gift. It really does. And he didn't put any thought or any really effort into our gifts, so are we really surprised? No. Okay, I'm gonna go. If I can talk, I'm gonna put on whitening strips in my teeth because these need them. They are so yellow. So I'm gonna put on whitening strips and hopefully follow them directions correctly. Don't know where he put them. I'll probably all up because no one knows how long it's gonna take me to find them. But yeah, I think that's all that counts. But that was on the road of talking about Janelle. So yeah, grieving is really a hard topic to connect with people on, and I love how vulnerable she is on YouTube. She's very vulnerable. She trusts her fans so much, and that's crazy because I don't know how her channel started. If she started with like we did with a bunch of male viewers. Sorry, I'm trying to see how much this is like Summer Fridays. No. Oh, it's purple. Forgot. Dyed my lips totally purple. Once I get my first paycheck, I'm gonna order Summer Fridays off of Amazon. Like the big pack of Summer Fridays off of Amazon, because that feels like the perfect place to order them off of. Man, dude, what do you do with your whitening strips? Because they're not in here anymore. Y'all should get this. Gosh dang, guys, I thought I found them. brother are the exact definition of when we're put together are. This is the worst organization of schools ever. So if you guys want to hire us, don't put us in the organization area because we are both so disorganized. It's like a tornado came through here. Every day. We don't know where half the stuff is in this bathroom. As y'all can obviously see because I'm searching. That's frosted coconut snowball. I found some of my Bath and Body Works stuff, so that's a plus. This is my shower gel for a few months. And that's what I use for Bath and Body Works the most, is shower gel. So, let's show y'all my top shower gels, because all my top shower gels are in this. And some lotions that I like. Okay. This would be my top shower gel if I still had it. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And I love this smell so much. So if you guys want to smell like yummy stuff, wear that. The second favorite is Fall and Bloom. Fall and Bloom is basically just a fresh scent. What it says on the back, it says its fragrance is juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. This smells so like fresh. Like it smells like really good. So I love that one. And then in the stars, I don't smell anything. I never wear this. I never really wear lotion, so don't know why that's there. This is Champagne Toast. Looks like this. Smells so good. It doesn't even have a champagne like scent to it. I mean, I never smelled champagne either. This one doesn't have fragrance notes. You don't know what this is. There's one in the back of all these containers that shows you like what it's supposed to smell like. So frosted coconut snowball. It's supposed to be a frosted coconut at the North Pole vanilla. Smell vanilla. Snow-kissed woods and spun sugar. I smell coconut and wintry. It smells very coconutty and wintry. And then my other two shower gels, oopsies, that are already in here. Let me make sure they're the same scent before yeah. Winter Candy Apple is a seasonal scent. You can get all of these at Bath and Body Works, by the way. This is a seasonal scent for Christmas. It's called Winter Candy Apple. Such a good shower gel. It's supposed to smell like red apples, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. It's got a lot of apple. I can tell you that much. It smells like apple, basically, but it's such a good smell. You guys, if you want to buy it, I do recommend smelling it before you buy it, because I've done that before. I haven't smelled it, and it's like, oh, this seems nice, and then I never touch it, so. Yeah. But yeah. So good. Okay. Now what do I do? Now what shall I do? I'm gonna do my nails. Honestly, this is probably gonna get boring for me. I'm just gonna say bye, guys. This is boring. I'm gonna go. It's okay to get there, guys. Just gotta tighten up. Get through it. Seems like something Kasai would tell me. Kasai's one of my church friends. We all know that. I'd really love to know where that thing ended up. It was like a bunch of these spare nails. It's fine. I'm missing a few sizes. It is what it is. Okay. Get some better lighting here. Hi, God's world. Okay. These are beetles. No. Second, guys.